Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant and Hilda with SFOT Source, your premier unofficial guide to Six Flags over Texas. Hilda, what's on your head?
This fabulous new hat. Do you like it?
She has a fabulous new hat that she got here at Casa de Six Flags. So it seems like every weekend that we come back here, there's all kinds of stuff going on. So today, we're going to have to check out what's going on with Aquaman Splashdown. There's a lot more missing than the last time we were here. And we'll check out some new ice cream flavors I heard about. And there's also a couple other things happening around the park that we're going to point out. So, we're already inside. Let's go check it out. And since we're here in front of Casa de Six Flags, I came in, just wanted to point out, got some pretty cool vintage looking superhero shirts. You got Wonder Woman, Superman, the Flash, and of course you've got Batman over here. I actually really like these. They don't have Six Flags plastered all over them, which is also refreshing. Let's see how much. This is only $17.99. So if you have a membership, then you get an even better discount on that. Now it does look like the Wonder Woman is $21.99, but it does have kind of more going on with glitter and such. And they kind of have a whole Wonder Woman section formulating over here. You can see there's a backpack, which I actually really like the backpack a ton. The backpack is, I don't know how much. It's marked out. Oh wait, hold on. $34.99. So pretty reasonable for a backpack. And you have all of this other Wonder Woman stuff. You also have some kind of windbreakers showing up here. So, really, really good. I like it, and I think I've shown you guys this before. I love the Aquaman tank top. We did backtrack back up to the front of the park, and you can see there is a photo op up here with the funny sun guy and some characters from the Splash Water Parade kind of getting people wet and taking pictures. So, this runs through August 11th, so make sure you guys get out here and check it out. Hilda liked the Wonder Woman hat so much, she went ahead and bought it, and with my discount, it was what, $10.50?
$10.50.
Yeah, so really fair price for a hat for sure. So since we're, gracing all of the gift shops here at Six Flags, I think we're going to head over to the new Texas Giant gift shop and see maybe if there are some Coaster Dynamics models in there perhaps. It would be pretty awesome if there was. We're here in the Texas Giant gift shop and I am not seeing any nano coasters. Womp womp. We're currently working on our next Then and Now series. It has been about a year since we've done it, but something tells me this archway will be involved and this building will be involved, so you guys will have to stay tuned. Our Then and Now series always pop up on SFOT Source. Over here at the former site of Lone Star Theater, you can see there is now a tent up behind the construction wall, and I can pretty much almost completely guarantee to you guys that this is going to be some kind of haunted house structure. There's still a little room left here, but that's very likely going to be the queue area. And the remaining building from Lone Star Theater there in the back, they have actually built some walls up around, so that will probably be what powers the tent. Here's kind of a better look at that remaining section of Lone Star Theater that still actually exists. And this is probably where all of your breaker boxes for power and everything are. That will power this new area right here. I do want to point out that they did put up a piece of wood in that little part of the staircase where you could actually see into Gold River Adventure. But other than that, there's really nothing going on over here. So they did put one up there for some reason, but that's really all to see over here. So here in Texas Gifts, which is kind of right next to Chop 6, we found something that is pretty cool. You guys can see we've got some vintage logo merchandise in here. We have a tumbler and $16.99, and then there is a mug as well. Focus in on that, and that's $10.99, so not too bad. We're over here in front of Superman Tower of Power. I just wanted to show you guys because it's very pretty with the way the sky is today. And just kind of going back to the haunted house thing, we are here in front of Texas Arena, and the last time we traveled up Oil Derrick, there were 2 tents still in here, and I did just kind of look through the curtain because it's not covering the whole opening, and the tents are still in there, so I'm wondering if they're adding a haunted house, if they're maybe moving the one from the Texas area to over there. You can kind of see inside there right now, but it is interesting. It would be cool, definitely cool to get a new haunted house for this year. We're over here on the Boomtown side of the park, and we're just kind of watching pandemonium go by. There's actually some old concrete pathways back this way, and I know what these are, but do you know what these are? I want to know in the comments below what you guys think this old concrete is from. They thought they were being sneaky here at the entrance to Gotham City. We have us another lawn sprinkler attack. So if you want to walk into Gotham City just throughout the day, I wish you luck in not getting wet. Gonna have to put the camera away to get by. Right here outside of Catwoman Whip is the interactive lawn sprinkler, where kids and anyone else can just grab it and do whatever they want with it. I'm not gonna lie though, I did walk through the one at the entrance to Gotham City over there, and it did feel quite nice. I just wish I had an option as to if I need to walk through it or not. It is also worth noting that Catwoman Whip has also reopened, so things are slowly reopening around the park, and that is great news. I also wanted to point out that Harley Quinn's Sanity is now open. We did announce this on our social media pages, but just so you guys can see it for your own two eyes, there they go, spinning like crazy. So what's awesome now is that all of the attractions here in the Gotham City area are all functioning and good to go. So if you're coming out to the park looking to ride these attractions, everything is open. So pretty awesome. Sun's in kind of a bad spot, but I wanted to point out the reason that this construction fence is pushed all the way back to Judge Roy's Scream is they're actually using this entrance through the fence here to get Aquaman pieces out. So it makes complete sense as to why it is like that. And you guys can see that Cloud Bouncer is still completely intact. A lot of people seem to think this is leaving. I think it's staying right here, honestly. I think this is just closed down to get the Aquaman parts out of this area. It's also worth noting that right here in front of the Majestic Theater, aka the Diamond Elite Members Lounge, they have built an alternate pathway that goes right through here. So they kind of took the railing apart there just to give you kind of another walking option, because your only other option is to walk up here. But now you can walk down this way to get up here, and just kind of widens it up. And I think those people are going to try to walk through this construction area, and it's going to be really awkward. Oh, crisis averted. I don't really know why this gate's open, but I don't really know why this gate is open, but you can see where they've been kind of trekking stuff in and out of here. And like I said, I didn't go into a back area to show you this. The gate is just open. So with that gate being open, we can actually get pretty much a clear shot all the way through. You can see that the trough has been pretty much completely demolished, and there are pieces of the ride itself just kind of laying on the ground, and they're really clearing that area out. And this kind of gives you an interesting angle as well. This area right here, that is where the drop is supposed to be, so the drop is completely gone off of Aquaman as well. I spoke too soon. Some of the drop is still left, but the whole bottom half of Aquaman's drop is actually gone. As you can see right here, it just kind of ends. So we're getting closer to this being completely taken out. And here is a look at the lift hill. We reported last time we were here that the whole station was gone, but now you can see the whole first part of the lift hill is gone. The only thing that is left is the top of the lift hill, the turnaround, and the upper half of the final drop. Everything else is a pile of dirt. So they're really wasting no time getting this out of here, and it's honestly, it's kind of crazy to just see this thing being taken apart, because it's been here ever since I've been alive. And we're kind of up at the exit of Justice League Battle for Metropolis now. You can see they've just made a clear pathway to get all of the old Aquaman pieces out, and as you can see, people are just walking right through that open construction fence. So that's probably not very good, probably not good at all. But you guys can kind of see what's going on the back end over by Cloud Bouncer through here. Here's quite a striking angle of Aquaman Splashdown. You can see that the lift hill just ends because it's gone. But you can see here that the whole turnaround still does exist, so it's going to be interesting for them to get this down. They probably will have to close off some of this area back here, so it might be a few minutes before we see this taken out, but I guess time will tell. It's certainly looking very different though. Alright friends, we ended up at Shop 6 because the taco stand is closed, unfortunately, but that's okay because now we can eat some orange chicken and chow mein, and Hilda also got hers. She's getting it all ready. And she just, what kind of sauce is that?
Sweet and sour.
Got that sweet and sour. They hook you up on the sauces here for sure. The other very important thing that I've got to let you guys know about is that here at the Smith Street Ice Cream Parlor, Pink Thing ice cream is back. Now it isn't the original Pink Thing like you're thinking, the basically the ice cream pop with the little treasure in the middle on the stick. It is just Pink Thing flavored, so if we can't have the original thing, why not have the next best thing? Now we're not going to try this in this video, you're going to have to watch our next Dining Pass exclusive to get the review, so stay tuned for that. We did head back over to Gotham City, and it does look like they do some kind of Splash Water Parade after party, because it does say Splash Water Parade on that LED sign up there. So if you do go watch the nighttime parade, you can head over to Gotham City and enjoy a foam party. So kind of fun that they're still doing this.
Okay, everyone, here's Brian riding Harley Quinn. We hope he doesn't barf.
We have to thank Hilda and her professional video skills
Anytime.
for capturing me riding Harley Quinn's Sanity. I don't ride stuff like that very often, but I had to get a ride in since it was fixed. It does seem more fun than I remember, but I could just be thinking crazy. I'm not sure. If you guys have ridden it since it reopened, I want to know in the comments below what you think. I just want to point out here at the entrance of Boomtown Depot, there is some kind of structure here that wasn't here the last time we were here. I'm not sure what this is going to be used for, but it's not your typical kind of sort of temporary structure, so I don't know if it's going to be used for Fright Fest or what, but it is interesting. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for this trip to Six Flags over Texas. Hilda, what did you think of the trip?
I thought it was a nice day today.
It was
It's hot, but we enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this, regardless of what you read on the internet, I have had a pretty much very enjoyable time at this park for the most part every time I've come.
Solid, consistent experience every time.
Yeah, I mean, the food service this year is, I mean, it's insane. Like, it hasn't been this good in who knows how long. We always get our food, and it's still Six Flags food, right? But the service part is what's really upped its game. The eating areas are cleaned up. I don't know about Hilda, but I love the new retro merchandise that they have. I love the mug and the cup. I do want to point out they do have the tumbler in the Looney Tunes Mall. I didn't show that, guys, to you all. But if you want the mug, you do have to go over to where were we at? Texas Gifts. Texas Gifts. All the way over by Oil Derrick and Chop Six. So if you want that stuff, make sure you come and get it. I really hope that it ends up on a t-shirt though, because I love that old logo. As you can see, as far as rides that have broken down, they've really got a lot of stuff running. I think the only thing that's down right now that's not supposed to be down is Conquistador. Obviously Cloud Bouncer and the Six Flags Railroad, those are scheduled to be down while they demolish Aquaman. We've pretty much figured out that Flume 1 is just down forever. So unfortunately, but other than that, it looks like everything is running pretty full force right now, and like I said, just a really enjoyable day. If y'all have any questions about Six Flags Over Texas, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I encourage you to check out SFOT Source because you never know what you might find on there. We have tons of historical information, and we are going to be coming out with a Then and Now history series here pretty soon where we take a photo from the past and compare it to a photo from now, show you guys how that part of the park has changed. Also, even though we didn't show you the Splash Water Parade today and Hey Mr. DJ Technicolor Beat, those are still running for a couple of weekends, so make sure y'all get out here and check them out. They're very fun. I love the parade. Hey Mr. DJ is a solid, fun show. So catch them before they're gone for the summer. We thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.